being plus size, do that mean you have to just be the lowest of the low? So hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Glinda, and on my channel I talk about fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. And on today's video, I wanted to come on here and talk about some things that people have been asking me lately. And for a while, I did do a video on it, but I am going to do another one today. And it's about confidence, being confident as a plus size, fat, whatever you call yourself, woman. So for me, being confident is in having confidence. For me, it started when I was a kid. I have been called fat. My cousins have called me like big head. I have a cousin who always called me apple head because my head is round. And I know he don't mean it in a malicious way because that's a cousin that I really like love. But these are just names I have been called, or people say things about just family stuff. Like, you know how your family be. It never fazed me for the most part when family has said things about my weight or anything like that. This is editing Glinda here, and also with family members, I can really clock people for things that are worse than my weight, and I always knew that. So my mom has, and I'm the only child in my mom's home from my mom that has a different father. But my stepdad has always told us we were pretty, has always said, like, when he really sees us and we're done up, he always said, oh my God, you look pretty, oh my God, you look nice, you're gorgeous. My mom does it and everything. So in my household, I have always been called pretty. I have always been said that I was pretty. And my mom has always said certain things that certain people may get mad about, that I think now it was for a purpose. So my mom never let me go out with pajama pants on, with a scarf on. So I always felt confident in that manner. You guys know I love fashion, I love beauty. But even without that, I have had confidence. Now, I have had moments where I'm like, and it's in my younger years, it's always in your younger years, where I'm like, maybe why this boy don't like me? Is it because I'm bigger? But that didn't last long. Also, I was always the girl in school that my friends, girls, boys, I was always tight and really cool with everybody for the most part. When I was younger, girl, I thought I was just so huge. Now I wish I can get back down to that size right now. But it was because certain boys, especially in school, they know who carries themselves a certain way, where you exude confidence in a different kind of way. You was raised in a certain kind of way. You had principles, you had morals. So boys knew that about me without me knowing that they knew that. It's because I am a bigger woman and I carry myself differently. To them, I may carry myself, I'm for sure black, but I walk in a room and I know I grab people and I'm grabbing, that I'm confident. I know that. But now that I'm older again, I have confidence just because I have it. Like, I wanted it. I wanted to always grow in it. I follow people who inspire me to have confidence, how to groom myself for confidence. If you don't have confidence, it's coming from somewhere to me. It's coming from maybe how you grew up, who you've been around, your weight, something that you may not like about yourself. So you have to fix whatever that is that's making you not be confident. Weight, you have to lose it. But I feel like if you don't like your weight, to me, you have to love some part of that right now, because losing weight is a process. Whether you do it in your dieting, you do it and you get surgery, all of that is still a process. So you have to figure out how to love where you are right now. We are not looked at as desirable in most society. I'm not going to say everybody, but we're just not. Things have changed over the years where models and fashion and all of that is changing. So you have to figure out why you don't feel confidence, why you think less than about yourself, how you can fix it, but how you can love yourself right now first, and then fix what you don't like later. So I have a few tips here. I have 5 for younger girls and then 5 for older women. So for me, when people are asking me about confidence, it's because of they want to look better, the appearance of them are not right, and the mindset is last. What's in your heart is last. That mind and heart should be first. What do you feel in your heart every day? Are you doing your best if you're a mom? Are you doing your best in school? Are you fighting for your passion every day? All of that to me builds up confidence. Are you putting your best foot forward every day? And I know that's hard, but I'm saying in that moment, are you putting your best foot forward? It may not be better than yesterday, but today, are you putting your best foot forward? Those are things that build the confidence. Are you thinking positive? You have to stop thinking negative about whatever the appearance is, or living situations, or financial things, what happened in the past, parents, relatives, friends, your spouse. It should just start to be more about you. So for younger girls, I would say, when it comes to confidence, girl, you is going to grow up and grow out of however you look. You going to grow up and grow out. We all go through an awkward stage in our life. Some stages for people are prettier than others. But you're growing up. Like, you have to give yourself time to really see what you're going to turn into. So I would say you're going to grow out of it. Follow who inspire you, but make sure it's someone of value for your life. Now, when I say this, if you know you are not the plus size girl that want to show a lot of skin, don't follow girls who show a lot of skin. If you want to be more conservative and you want to be more of a classier young lady growing up into a woman, that's who you look at. Those are people who you follow. Stop following people who are just because they're plus size. You're following them, but they don't exude what you want to be. That's what I mean, value for you. If that's not what you want to see, because I don't follow that. I don't follow plus size girls just because they're plus size. I don't. So if that's not you, follow other plus size girls that are doing things, talking, walking, being who you want to be, and follow everybody else as well. Don't just follow plus size. Number 3, when you're young, it's okay if he doesn't like you because you a big girl. It is okay if this boy in high school don't like you, girl. Move. First of all, I wouldn't even be focusing on a boy in high school. I know that's hard to say, but I wouldn't even be focused on it, because I just wouldn't. I wasn't. When I started talking to boys, I was a senior in high school and they was out of school. Not too far older, maybe a year or two older, but high school boys, girl, that's for play. But anyway, it's okay if he don't like you. It's okay. It is okay, because for one, when you in high school and you start and you get out of high school, that is when you gonna see, dang, I look at people all the time and like, I thought this boy was so cute, and he ended up being dumb. A lot of different baby mamas on drugs look a mess. They look cute when they mama and daddy's paying for things. It's when they get out of high school is how you really see what count and what don't. Okay. So in high school, this was a big one. Pretty girls can be ugly and ugly girls can be gorgeous. And this is not literal, but the girls who you think that you plus size and you think that's pretty, or you think boys think pretty and they're popular, again, just like what I said about the boys, when you get out of high school, that's where you really gonna see who is pretty and who not. And those girls that's like, you know, like, he like her, she a big girl, or, you know, just being mean girls. Those girls also, when you grow up, and you don't soak in that, in what I'm saying, but y'all, don't let these girls who are pretty, who you think are pretty, boys think are pretty, but they're mean girls. You don't want to be friends with that either. So stay away from those kind of girls. And then the last one is be a lady at all times. A few of these are going to be for the adults as well. But be a lady at all times. There is no way. And I tell my daughter this as well. Be a lady at all times. Unless you have absolutely no choice but to get out of character. Maybe it's a dangerous situation. Maybe you got to protect yourself. But even when you reading somebody, and I mean a good nasty read, you do that as a lady. Okay? I don't have to cuss and scream and yell. Most of the situations, I'm still going to be a lady. Nobody's going to make me be anything other than that. Okay? And then for adults, I would say, love, like what I was saying earlier, love who you see right now. You have to love who you see right now. You have to find something you love about who you see right now. Because if you cannot, the confidence is not coming if you cannot love who you see in the mirror right now. And I'm talking about stripped everything off. Like I was saying, show up for yourself every day. I show up for myself every day. And like I said, yesterday may not be as good as today. But today, I'm showing up the best way I can for myself right now. This is a big one for me. Just because you're a mom, that don't mean you get to let yourself go. Okay? We are not... To me, a mom should show up and show out more than if you don't have a kid. If someone next to you don't have a kid, what? You a mom. You're somebody's mother. You have to show up and show out. And the thing is with the mom situation, yes, it's rough. Yes, now you have to look after two people, especially if they're really little, like under 10. But if you got kids, girl, and they 13, 12, 14 years old, I mean, you gotta show up for them. But girl, you still going out the house just looking any old kind of way, and you run around here saying it's because you a mom. You gotta take this one to soccer practice, this one to basketball. But they get themselves dressed. You know, when you prep dinner, they can make their own plate. They can help you clean the house. You do not. And even when my daughter was little, I'm not looking any old kind of way. I'm not presenting myself to myself any old kind of way. I just think that is bizarre to me, because you're a mother. You just letting yourself just go. We all have rough days, but y'all, we got to do better with that. I just think that's an excuse. And again, I am a mom. And yes, I only have one child because I chose to only have one. Okay? If you got more than one, you decided to have more than one. But show up for yourself every day just because you're a mom. Your kids are looking at you. My daughter know My daughter knows when I come to her games, this is what I wear. What? This is what I wear to my daughter games. You, like, are you okay? And to go run errands. Yes, I'm in a satin blouse. Okay? What? Trench coat on. Hair slicked back. Makeup slayed. Done. In the stands. This is how I show up. Okay? Always give yourself grace. Okay? You know, when you're a mom, you got to give yourself grace. And be a lady at all times. I am a lady at all times. Unless I got to get out of character for something very serious. But I am a lady at all times. All times. And I give myself grace. Like I told you guys, if I work from home, I do get dressed sometimes in my cute little lounge sets. Yes, I do. I put my jewelry on. I put a little makeup on. This bun or me a cute wig. Yes. But when I don't, I give myself grace and I put me on a nice satin dress. Okay? Or me some cute pajamas. That's me giving myself grace. You have to give yourself grace however that is. And that's how I give myself grace. But baby, I'm evolving. Being more feminine. I want to be a lady. I don't want to be mean, grouchy. It's so many grouchy women in the world. Grouchy. I don't want to be that. I want to be soft. I want to be nice. I want to, hello, how are you? So those are 10 tips for young ladies and older on just how to build your confidence. Y'all, being plus size do not mean you have to just be the lowest of the low. And if once more women start to understand that, society is going to have to change how they think about us as well. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know down below. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all of my social media platforms. And I'll see you guys in the next video.